from Hens and Chicks. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to plant the Pothos plant. So I made, this is a sequel video to the video that I made previously on how to propagate it. So actually I have a link in the description down below so you guys can go check that out. It's on the previous video of how to propagate the Pothos. And now we're going to plant it. So in this video you're going to need planting soil. I got this from the plant store. I'm kind of running out, but we still have enough. You also need a watering can with water in it. Your Pothos plant that is in water. I need probably scissors and a spoon. Some rocks. I just have them in this pot. And the pot that you're planting it in. And then somewhere to put the dirt and just mix around with water. Okay, so I'm also going to hang this in my room. So this is what I'm going to hang it with. Okay, now let's do this. So first what you're going to need is a pot or a bowl, and then your potting soil, some water, and a spoon. So what you're going to do is you're going to just spoon out some dirt into the bowl. You don't want too much because later on in the video while we're just doing this, I'm probably going to add more. Okay. So now I told you this in the other video that I was planting the monstera plant, that you always need moist soil to be able to plant it. Because Lenny also was in that video too. She told you guys that it's going from a wet environment to a totally dry environment, so we're going to make it wet again. So you're going to pour just a little bit of water in it, like that much. And you don't need a lot of water because if you put too much water, it'll just be mud or soil that it doesn't want to be in, because no plant wants to just have water everywhere. Except for some plants actually live in water, which you have to water them a lot. So once it's kind of moist, like all of the soil, like here, look. So this is an experiment that you can do to check if it's ready to use. You can take it in your hand and do this, and then you see how it sticks in one place? That means it's done. So after that, you're going to take the pot. I have this pot here, and then some rocks, and you're just going to fill it up. So I actually have this that I'm going to use the rocks from in here. So I don't really have a stone to put at the bottom, so I'll just have to put a lot of rocks. Alright. About this would be enough. Alright. After that, you don't need any of that anymore. You can now put just halfway or a little bit more than halfway of soil. Alright, so you need soil until right here. So this much soil, up to about a little bit below this little flat thingy. So then you don't need this anymore. And now you need the Pothos plant. So to check if it's ready to be planted, you know that it has enough roots by like this, or since I want to plant them all together, I'm just going to plant the ones that I want to plant. to like these already. So all you need to do is just poke your pinky finger probably in the dirt, little holes, and then just put the plant in the little holes. I'm leaving the root out so then I can cover that. So you just do that with all of your little plants. Alright, I have a lot, but you guys probably don't have this much. Oh, and I have this Pothos plant, which is way different because you see that it's different. This one's like more yellowy and this one's straight up green. It's different, and I'm gonna plant them together because I think this plant loves to be hanging. It just loves it so much because it's a plant that droops. So it's not that it doesn't need enough water. It has enough water, but you still need to water it, of course. But it definitely likes to be hung because if you just put it down on the ground, you will definitely notice that it is just kind of getting, I don't know, too, like, it's going like everywhere. Because if you plant it on the ground or just on a surface like this, you just leave it there, it will just go out and it will spread on the table or the surface that you put it on. It won't just stay in place like other plants, like, I don't know, the peace lily. Won't do that. So also, since these are connected, I don't know why, but they are, and I wanted to plant this one too. I don't have enough room to put them all three together, so I'll just make. Alright, this is kind of getting overcrowded now. This is enough for now. Alright, now you're going to put more soil in the pots, but obviously this isn't enough. So we're going to just put some more in there. So you about need enough to fill up the rest of the pot, which is not a lot, but alright, now you need to put some water in there, mix it up, and probably you'll notice that the dirt will get this, it still sticks, but it's still dry. It's not fully, because the part that sticks to the wall is not really dry. The part that just is really hard to move is wet. So this is good. Also, I told you don't want too wet because then it'll be like mud. Okay, now this is enough. You might have some extra. This is it. So what you can do is I like to use my hand because the spoon doesn't really know where to put it. You use your hand and it'll do it better. So you just want to put it in here. You can even come closer. So here would be good. So you also want it to the top of the pot because if you don't, you'll just have some plants are not really full enough in there.